As part of our Mind-Body Connection series, we're going to look at a particular aspect of what it really takes to fight doubt consistently in recognizing in each moment whether we are using our minds to build doubt or to tear it down. If you haven't already, click subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, hit like if you like what you're hearing, and put your comments below and we will get back to you personally. And finally, you can join my weekly membership meetings, reserve your place in one of my seminars, or purchase any of my Mind-Body guides, also known as the PDFs, at www.crushingdoubt.org. Now, without further ado, let's take a closer look at how to recognize what you are doing with your moments of doubt and what you can do better to tear it down. Each and every one of us is going to have doubt, every day at certain points in all sorts of ways. Even though this show is called Crushing Doubt, the whole idea of it is to acknowledge first that doubt is naturally going to be there and needs to be dealt with, rather than believing we can ever get rid of it entirely. It just isn't part of the human condition to be completely certain about much of anything. At least not until we have looked at it for a long time. I now do feel entirely certain about my own mind-body experience not being structural. I also feel certain that the vast majority of physical experience, especially when things don't heal in the normal time frame, are mind-body experiences. I'm certain that mind-body experience operates in moment-to-moment ways, rather than in some sort of static condition. I'm also certain that my columns do a great job representing the ways mind-body issues play out. I'll keep building up areas of certainty because this is exactly how we are going to get out of these mind-body messes. Every gain we make in understanding leads to more certainty because we are now building on a more solid foundation. So here's the thing. Just as I built my system on increasing levels of certainty and expanding areas of certainty, you are going to do the same thing in your system within my system. All of this brings to mind perhaps the most central problem I've noticed to be not well enough represented in the mind-body community. Of course, we are talking about doubt and what to do about it. Like anything in my framework, each well-articulated problem clarifies potential solutions, and here the problem is essentially, what can we do to get a better handle on doubt to win the war against it? I have said many times that doubt will never stop trying to find a way in the cracks of your mind. And I've also said that to beat doubt, you will need to stay completely determined to do so. The combination of these two truths, along with our understanding of moment-to-moment thinking, brings us to an inevitable conclusion. At any given moment, you are either working for doubt or against it. It's as simple as that. If you want to make gains in your doubt column work, you need to make sure you are working on the right side of the equation. This is what identifying the difference between A and B questions is all about. You're either recognizing when a question is meant to serve your expanding information, understanding, and organization, or recognizing when it is meant to tear it down. In the end, it might be said best this way, although it might sound a bit blunt. Doubt is understandable, but it is also a waste of your time, and often of other people's time. Don't forget, though, I get it. I have doubt too. I waste time with it frequently myself. I'm not saying it critically. I'm saying it so that we can view it in appropriately negative terms so that we can shun the practice of it in ourselves and maybe help others do it as well. The more powerfully we not only expose doubt but actively shun our own usage of it, the better off we will be. So what am I saying? I'm saying we need to fight to recognize doubt in every corner, and of course, we will need to fight it, but we will be much more efficient in our battle against doubt if we don't give ourselves too much permission to let doubt grow. When push comes to shove, every moment is either made to serve doubt or expanding information and certainty. We do not need to make it any more complicated than that at the beginning of our quest to deal with doubt. Recognize it in all of its forms and then move on to the next step of considering whether you are using the current moment to build a foundation for doubt, a tower of doubt, or against it. Once you've done that, you can move on to the science and logic to crush it. When I work with people, I find that there are moments where we are building a case against doubt very clearly, but they will inevitably slip into the other mindset and begin to, inadvertently, start building up that tower of doubt. At times, we are tearing down doubt, and this is always good. At other times, people think they are just voicing the doubt, but they are, without full awareness, working to support doubt. Sometimes it goes so far that people will try to make me doubt, or whoever is helping them deal with mind-body issues. This is very typical as well, But it is also at the extreme end of inefficiency in getting better because it threatens temporarily to undermine the very person who is helping them, or the system that's helping them. But not to worry. I'm aware of this at all times, so I do not fall into it, and so are my trained colleagues, because I have made it a point to bring this inevitability to their attention. You will all do this at times, and I am not criticizing it, but it is such a useful weapon against doubt to recognize what is happening. The question we need to ask, if we can even recognize when we are doing this, is, why are we starting to build a case for doubt in these moments? Why would we want to do that? Well, the fact is we don't. But if we don't know we are doing it, doubt can co-opt our logical minds and begin to twist facts and experiences. Recognizing this problem is a key weapon in battling doubt effectively. You are going to need to stay open to the fact that you, like anyone else, are going to make arguments for doubt. Because doubt comes from us. It is a part of us, as opposed to some terrible outside force, even if society and all the people around us co-constructed so much of our doubt originally, and further it in countless moments. But it is not the only form in which we come or in which we can operate. We can transform from this version of us to one that is building towards knowledge and certainty in every single moment. This is also why there is no magic bullet to get better for good. We are moment-to-moment beings, so we are always in the field, working against doubt and for certainty, comfort, and relief. Remember that at base, doubt is spending time worrying about something that isn't true. Remember that at base, doubt is spending time worrying about something that isn't true. Isn't it better to conquer it than to spin our wheels, potentially supporting it? Voicing doubt is important, but there is an important difference between voicing doubt with skepticism of its reality and voicing doubt with so much fear that it really might be true. Doubt is virtually never true, unless it has science and logic on its side. As such, to be efficient in your fight against doubt, which is so important because I want you better as fast as possible, you need to consider if you are using the moment for doubt or against it. If you're not sure how to recognize this, my seminars and group memberships are designed to do just this, either in one big shot in the seminar or in the moment-to-moment experience week by week. When you're working in the doubt column, make sure you are working on your own behalf and not on behalf of doubt. I do not want you guys building a tower of doubt. Tear it down. I really hope you enjoyed this episode on using your moments efficiently to combat doubt by recognizing when you may be working against yourself at times. If you haven't already, click subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, hit like if you like what you're hearing, and put your comments below, and we will get back to you personally.